Hi, welcome to Flirt. This week's topic is how to be comfortable with yourself. Everyone is so worried about self image that they often forget that appearance is not what matters. What other people think of you doesn't matter. What matters is what you think about yourself. It's surprising to see how many people see themselves in a negative light and often struggle to find positive traits about themselves. I have a blog on Tumblr, and I put some fan fiction there in which I shared certain aspects of my life, both positive and negative things that have happened in my life, just sharing it with people just so that they can relate to it, just so I can help them in any way that I can. And it's incredible the amount of support I got from complete strangers. I am definitely not like super popular on Tumblr or anything. But these people, they take the time to just, even if they go on anon, if they put the anonymous little thing, they just go and they just say the most nicest things. They don't have to do that, right? But they take a moment just to do that. And if I mention something like, hey, I'm not going to be posting today because I'm sick, then they send me get well soon posts. And it's just really, it's incredible to see all the kindness that there is out there. People are so kind, and a lot of people don't even see that. They just see all the negativity, and they don't see the beauty that's right in front of you. All these people that you have no idea who they are. They can be anybody, and they can be all over the world, and they take a time to send you a little message just to make you feel better. And some people even wrote me messages like, hey, I'm harder on myself than other people, so I say positive things to other people and negative things to myself. And that shouldn't be the case. You should be the one that gets the most praise to yourself. It shouldn't be you being nice to everybody else and then horrible to yourself, because that's not fair. Don't you see? If you take the time to do that kind of thing for somebody else, do you know how wonderful that makes you for doing that? You're thinking of somebody else more than yourself. All you want to do is make them feel better. That's why you're doing it. You're doing it to make them feel good about themselves. And that makes you a wonderful person. That makes you compassionate and kind and sweet. And you deserve to be loved, especially by yourself. It doesn't really matter how you look like. It doesn't matter at all. These people never saw a picture of me. I don't see a picture of them. All I see is a little icon with sunglasses because they're anonymous. I don't see anybody. They don't see anybody. It's like you're talking to a complete stranger that can look anywhere. They can be of any race, they can be of any gender, they can be of any shape, size, or form, and they have no idea. And you have no idea. It's a place where it's not about appearance at all. It's a place where it's about who you are as a person. These people, I see so much kindness in every single one of them for doing that. And I sincerely hope that every single one of these people looks in the mirror and says, and is just proud of what they see. They should be proud of what they see because in these past few weeks, everything has been crazy. I've had shows, I've had all kinds of stress on my shoulders, and it's incredible how these few little tiny sentences, even like just two words that say "you're pretty," that's it. That's all they needed to say, and it made my day so much better. And it's so sweet that all these people take the time to do that for me. So, all of you people, if you see this, just be happy and love yourself because I certainly love you for doing that, for doing what you did for me. So, thank you, and you should be proud. I was there once, hating the way that I looked because my family members didn't approve of it, and I actively avoided mirrors so I wouldn't have to look at myself. One day, I sat down and forced myself to stare in the mirror until I found a positive thing to say about myself. Now I look in the mirror and I'm proud of what I see, and it has nothing to do with appearance. It has to do with what's inside. I'm comfortable with who I am as a person, and if that person is too lazy to do her hair or is too lazy to not change her sweats, doesn't change the essence of who they are. It's just an appearance. People say to be the best version of yourself, but it's not that. It's really just being the version that you're most comfortable with. It's not the version of yourself that you think is going to please the masses. It's the version of yourself that you think is going to please you because you're the only one that matters. So it doesn't matter if you look like this,
Like this.
or like this. As long as you can look in the mirror and say, hey, you're awesome.